Hello guys, this is day 27 and main purpose why I'm recording this video at 12:10 a.m. is that I am stuck in my head and I get distracted very easily. So yeah, I've identified my weaknesses and my strengths and I'm trying to double down on that and trying to build on that, build the character on that and become way stronger than I am right now. So, what I noticed is that in these 2 weeks, since I gave up smoking, gave up distractions, locked in on training and writing, reading, and stuff like that, um, it's it's going really good. I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of videos. I record a lot of videos. I have a lot of ideas. I filtered what I didn't like, what I like. I've said no a couple times to the distractions that I didn't need. I'm focused on my work right now. I've already planned next 3 days, and I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Don't get me wrong, but there is like small gap. I don't know how it happens. I think my brain is really messed up through this time, that I was inactive or something. I don't know. My brain got addicted to the social media. So, why I am highlighting this right now? My job in my entertainment is to do social media content, right? So when I do that, I get hooked up on the likes, on the views, because I'm not that hooked up like refresh every second, but time by time I check it, right? What's the inside? How many likes did I receive? There is any comment or when I see the notification comes through, and I'm like, okay, who saw that? Who liked that? Who didn't? Stuff like that. I notice that, and when I do that, subconsciously, I don't know how I get flipped off and just go through reels, search something, and my brain is telling me, bro, yeah, you have to scroll, you have to see what's trend, you have to save some videos, some ideas, something like that. And it works. Don't get me wrong, it works, but I don't want it. That's the case. I don't want it. I don't want these ideas. I don't want these trends and viral stuff. I want my own thing. I want my own niche, which I think that I found. And I'm trying to double down on that, and I'm trying to build up on that. But again, it's really hard to get the retention on that. When you are new, algorithm doesn't care about you. It needs like a huge time to get to know you. It needs huge amount of effort in the videos, and also very good hooks constantly to give you any retention, and it's really hard, and I'm dealing with that. But there is a limit to everything, I guess, and I'm reminding myself all of this. I'm reminding myself this line which I read in the book like recently, like 1 hour ago. 10,000 days for discipline, and there was 10,000 days for discipline, and there was 100,000 days for mastering, stuff like that, to become a master of something. So 10,000 days for a discipline means that if you are disciplined for 10,000 days, you can do like anything, right? Oh no, it was not 10,000. My bad. It was 1,000 days. Basically 3 years. 3 years of discipline can give you the clear head, and can give you the what's that called, headless way, something like that. When you know a lot of stuff, when you can think about a lot of stuff, when you can notice when you're thinking about that, but do it with the headless way, like you never noticed, you know. So I'm thinking that I'm achieving that time by time. It's really hard to maintain the same state for days in a row because you get flipped off, you get off the track sometimes. And I'm trying to remind myself what I'm trying to build, what I'm working towards to, what I'm trying to, achieve. And it's working really good. It's working really good, but I'm not gonna be lying. Sometimes these cravings, because it's been like two short days, few, too few days that I stopped smoking, and my body like is craving. My jaw is like pressured right now, and I constantly have a need to eat something. I constantly want to work out. Oh, I love working out, bro. It's so good, but I don't like the side effect of starting working out when your body is like a dead weight because you cannot move. But I'm trying. I'm trying to command myself. I'm trying to get stronger because there is a video that I'm gonna be recording on it. So I'm reading this right now in Microsoft Word. I just wrote the script for that. Not the script, but I just wrote my idea down. So it's like it goes like this, bro. Lazy isn't real. There's no such thing as being lazy. No, there is no such thing as lazy state. You're either active or you're passive. When you say I'm lazy, what you really mean is I'm too weak to command my body to move. Some weak dude couldn't control himself, so he invented the word lazy to justify it. But you can choose right now, do or no do. Which one? It goes like that, you know? If you really think about it. If you really think about it, right? Oh, bro. It's my show, bitch. I do whatever I want. Imagine now, 37 years old, 37-year-old me watching this video, and he's like, "Bitch, don't eat chocolate. Talk to me." And I'm talking, bro. What the hell do you want, bro? I'm in the state. I'm doing what I have to do, bitch. Next chocolate. That's for the craving. Don't ever start smoking. First cigarette, and you're done. You're gonna get hooked up on that. And if you get hooked up on that, this feeling of stopping, and you know that you're gonna stop for sure because you wanna live forever. You wanna live forever, you wanna have lots of energy when you will be old. I know that. So that's why I know that you're not gonna stop. You're not gonna stopping smoking. I know that you're gonna start smoking someday. And I know that you're gonna stop very soon too, because I know what we want. Yeah. So if you think about being lazy, right? What it really is. There is always two sides, bro. There is always good or bad, right? Yin and yang. There is always BMW or Mercedes, right? There's sub companies, sub some things, but in general, there is always good or bad, white or black, stuff like that. So there is strong and weak. If your body is strong, your mind is strong, then you can do anything. For example, your mom tells you to, I don't know, fix the lamp, right? If you are strong with your mind and your body, you can command to yourself to just, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just do it maybe in a minute, in 10 minutes, because I have a job to do. I don't want to get distracted or something like that. This is justifying the reason why you want to do it later. But if you are not doing anything and you're just scrolling your lazy ass off on the sofa and you are strong, you can just get up and change the lamp. It's that easy because you are strong enough to command to your body to not be a lazy piece of shit, meaning weak piece of shit, and just stand up and do the thing that you intended to do, the thing that you 100% gonna do anyway, right? So if you are a weak person with your body and with the mind too, you cannot command to your body, you cannot tell your body to do stuff. And that's how people justified being weak. They called it being lazy. And it's like, dude, okay, I mean, someone weak ass sitting on the sofa and they're like, oh, I'm lazy. I cannot do that because I. Bro, there's no such thing as being lazy. You're just weak. You just don't want to do that. There's two things. You just either don't want to do that or you just weak. So you're gonna decide what are you? Are you the weak person or you just don't want to do something? There's two things always. So if you do have to do something, there's only two sides. You do it right. You do it being lazy, or you do it by being strong and active. Something like that. For me, it made things very easy, to be honest, because I removed the sense, I removed the idea of being lazy from my head because it's a dead weight. Why I should think about something that I'm lazy to do? When I remove that, bro, I can command to myself whatever I want because I can do that. So why should I stop and not do that? Something like that. And also being tired. Being tired, straightforward, means that your body and your mind is tired of doing a lot of work and it needs recharge. It's not tired to, not do stuff. If you are tired, you need to lay down, sleep, take a nap, eat very good, healthy. And if your mind is tired because you did 8 or 10 hours of work, simply you should not sit around and scroll through social media because you are adding trash on your tired brain. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that you physically can get tired. Yeah, mentally too, you can get tired. There is limits to everything. But you set that limits. Our bodies are created in a way to have 7 hours of sleep, 2-3 meals a day, to be fully charged to do anything for 17 hours straight, bro. 17 hours straight, our mind is not resting, it's always constantly working, deciding that. And you just want to give this tired brain some piece of trash information through social media that you're not gonna remember when you scroll 2 or 3 reels. You know, it just goes in your brain subconsciously, some patterns, some puzzles which cannot be solved, and it's floating in your brain. And sometimes it's good if you are thinking creatively in a creative way, but sometimes it's really, really bad. So you have to decide what you want to do, and if you believe yourself that you are not getting tired, bro, you're not getting tired, and that's a fact. If you say that you are tired, you're gonna be tired. If you say that you are not tired, you're not gonna be tired. That's second life hack. And if you are tired, bro, recharge. When your phone dies, your battery is like at 1%. You charge it. You charge it and then still use it. Same goes to us. Same goes to anything. Everything needs a recharge, but quality recharge. For myself, personally, my brain is trashed. I'm trying to set up filters on my brain and trying to remove these negative habits, because there's a lot of habits, bro. There's a lot of habits that are stick to us subconsciously that we cannot control if we do not force ourselves, do not think about it, and do not work on it constantly. And yeah, the why I started this video was the reason that I recorded some videos that I have planned to schedule every day. Now it will be book reviews, the books I read, the lines I've highlighted that I like, and I'm gonna be having like 3-4 point of views and maybe 10-15 frames, and I'm gonna be like writing these quotes on this video and posting it every day. That will be like one content that can be scheduled for the next 15 or 20 days, and it's really good, I think, because it's effortless. I have everything ready. The lines are standing. The lines I want to use are in the book. The video I want to use is already recorded, so it's pretty simple to do that. So I'm gonna just simply do that. The main thing why I choked and why I decided to record this video is that when I finished reading and recording, it was already like 11 p.m. and I was thinking to sleep, but I couldn't because it's too hot in the house, and I was thinking one of my goals was to plan a script for my video that I already recorded, and I know basic idea what I want to talk about, but I don't know, I cannot seem to organize my thoughts around that shit. I cannot focus on that, because every piece of notification that I received about the video that I uploaded today, it got my attention divided and I couldn't focus. And when I was like, I am checking some hooks and some scripts and some stuff like that with Meta AI, which is located in the Instagram chat. I'm double checking some things with ChatGPT. I'm writing some stuff here. I'm writing some stuff in Microsoft Word, in Notes, and stuff like that. And my attention got divided. And I was like, okay, let's pick it out. Let's record the video. Let's speak out loud what was going on in my mind, and figure out basically what I'm trying to do. So yeah, the plan for today is to write that script, but I think it's pretty late and I'm gonna sleep on that idea to write a script. But also I wanted, okay, I think what I'm gonna do is sleep on that idea again, because when I had recorded that video I had the script ready too. And dude, when you have it, just do it. Don't postpone it, because the idea is gonna float. You're gonna don't like something, you're gonna cut something, you're gonna delay it, bro, and you're gonna be stuck like me. So tomorrow, day after, and day after, I'm gonna be working on the website. I'm gonna push myself to finish that website and make a commercial about that. There's a lot of things that I want to do, and it's spread throughout the days. And because I do that, the days are going really fast, but really productive too, because I can manage to do a lot of things in a day. And I really like it, to be honest. I really like it. I really like being energetic and more concentrated. Um, but also, I'm trying to balance the energy that I have, because when I push myself in the workouts, I was going on the workouts past like 5 6 days straight, and I didn't give much of a time my body to regenerate. And I'm thinking to rest maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'm thinking that to go back to the gym, because I really like there. I'm thinking to stretch, maybe play some basketball or something like that, but not too hard to not exhaust the body. And yeah, I'm gonna be sitting and doing only dispatch work. And because I'm gonna be doing dispatch work, I was thinking to have something to post tomorrow. And I have one video already scheduled for 10 a.m. on Saturday to be posted. It will be in like 8 9 hours. And I have also 2 3 videos which will be really simple to record, and I'm gonna post that too throughout these days. I'm liking that I maintain 2 videos per day, and I'm thinking it may be my push through, because I see some new followers on TikTok. I see new followers on YouTube and Facebook. Instagram is really hard. I think the main reason why it's really hard is that uh, maybe algorithm is really broken for the Instagram, because it's really specific, and when you don't do specific stuff and mesh it up, and you start with Georgian and then go to English, then go to funny, then go to serious stuff like that, it's just broken, I guess, and it will take some time to be fixed. But as of now, I really like attention on Facebook. I really like attention on TikTok. I think that TikTok has really good potential. Also, YouTube has a really good potential. I have the like second page, Pirate King, where I post these shorts right now. Um, I'm thinking to make these YouTube big videos too, but everything has its own time, and I'm not gonna be rushing that. So before all of that, before to gain this freedom of artistic way, stuff like that, I need to start making money, and one way to do that is digital products. And I know that I'm good in that. I know that I can really fast create digital products, a lot of them, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna help a lot of people. I'm gonna earn some money with that, and when money will be flowing inside, I think that I'll have like 2 jobs, making another digital products. I'm gonna be maintaining this social media stuff, and also when I achieve that threshold that I'm waiting yeah, I'm waiting for one stuff to happen. When I achieve that threshold, I'm gonna definitely apply for a job, which I really, really want, because it will be a next chapter, next possibility to gain attention in the social media. I'm not thinking to be um, making money out of YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or something like that, because I gave up that idea. I really don't want to do that because it's for fun, and I'm gonna have fun with that. I have a lot of good ideas, which has its own time again. Uh, and it will need some money, it will need some free time, it will need some clear head, and it will need these small ideas to be completed in order to go to these the big ideas, because everything needs experience, everything needs some more brainstorming, some time to wind down. There is a lot of things. There's this huge something is created with little many little steps. So that's that's my road. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And basically, the reason why I started to record this video is justified, and I like it. I see the result. So today it's not a must to do the script, because my brain is not braining, and the script will be not good. I can feel that, I can see that. So I'm gonna go read for 20 minutes maybe, then go to sleep, wake up early. So if I sleep 1 a.m., I can wake up at 8 a.m. Prepare, drink my coffee, and I'm gonna. If you yawn too right now, bro, I read this tactic. If you want your enemy to loosen up, not only in the sword fight, but in any circumstances that you see the enemy, it doesn't mean like directly the enemy. So the enemy can be the person who you are trying to uh, influence. If you're trying to sell something or win over the argument or something like that. There's some ways to make them yawn or sleepy or tired, because the yawning and sleeping is the most it's the most it's most transferring feeling, energy. You could say that, yeah, I'm sleepy, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. And when you try to manipulate somebody, you can lower their guard with your conscious yawning and being sleepy or being down with an energy, stuff like that, to make them loosen up, and then win whatever you're trying to win over them. Bro, my speech is getting better and better, and I like it. And it's the result of the practice, bro. Practice makes perfect, and that's why, bro, that's why I talk this much. I try to remind myself what game I'm playing, because it's not really easy. If I want to stay average, I can easily get an average. I can so easily. Ooh, I can so easily get an average, bro. I mean, anyone can get average, right? Anyone can have average life. It's too easy. It's just on the plate. The hard thing is to say no to average, say no to normal life. You know, remove these distractions and bad habits, and just push it hard, bro. Become stronger. We don't not only with your body, but with your mind, with your soul, with your speech, with your breathing, with your abilities, skills, and stuff. You have to be constantly working on that. You have to be constantly reminding yourself why are you doing that, all of this. It's way deeper than just making videos. It's way deeper than just working or talking about the work or reading the book or something like that, because the goal is so far away from the average people. The goal that I'm trying to reach is so far away from me personally, because I'm so weak. I realize that. I'm very weak, bro. In that game where sharks are swimming, they're so very strong that I'm way off the line, bro. Way off the line. And yeah, I just now realized that I was sometimes cocky. The feeling of being a main character made me a little bit cocky. It made me believe blindly that I could achieve anything. But it's not blind stuff, because what I always trusted was myself. And I feel that it's the most important feeling that you ever have, that you ever can get. If you trust yourself that you will be able to get up in the morning and perform at your highest level, it's the best feeling you can ever get. And to be honest, that's why I got rid of distractions. That's why I got rid of smoking. Because, bro, when something, it's not about only smoking. When something is distracting your mind, and you subconsciously sometimes, maybe one time in a month, you think about that you don't like some habits that you have to double down on that. You have to write it down and see what you are doing, how many times you are doing that. Do you like it or not? Does it give you success or failure? What's that for? Why you do that and stuff like that, and double down on that energy and focus to remove or add these new good or bad stuffs. That's the main thing you can do to improve, make stronger belief in yourself, because everything starts from the believing in yourself. When your mind trusts you, when you say something and you do it, you cast a spell. When you cast a spell and you work accordingly and you just act accordingly, it just follows you. It just leads you in a way. You become a huge magnet of the success and stuff like that. That's why I believed in myself. That's why I was thinking cocky. That's why I was thinking that I would definitely become a millionaire. That's why I'm thinking that I'm gonna be definitely a millionaire, because I'm not stopping thinking about that. I knew at, at I knew 100% that I would achieve this state of mind where I would lock in and dedicate next 2, 3, 4, 5, it doesn't matter how many years, and become that person that I'm thriving to become, because I want that life, and it's not pretty far away. I'm not late. I used to think that I was late already when I became 26. I got depressed sometime, but it's okay, because it made me realize what I am, what I want, and it made me realize that I have time. And if you just dedicate yourself for the next 3 years at least, I'm not the person who should be saying that, but I can feel that. I'm just 20 days in this river, and I may be cocky talking about that, But bro, I see the difference. I see the um, improvement in only 20 days, and I can just assume what I can become in next 1,000 days, bro. Because next 3 years before I become 30, there is like 1185 days. So minus these 25 days, something like that, that you already went. 20 days, 1165 days, bro. 1165. 1165 days. There is so many 20 days, so many improvements ahead, and I'm pretty sure that if you just lower your head down and be on that road blindly, headlessly, say no to the distractions, remove the things that you don't like subconsciously, you should feel that. You should be able to, bro, you should be able to be true to yourself. Don't lie to yourself, because there are things, there are thoughts that you are hiding from yourself, and you should be able to go get those thoughts on the spotlight and figure out what you want to do with that. Bro, I like my speech, bro. Thank you. So yeah. Also, I forgot to tell you, I started to act as Luffy, bro. Luffy is the freest person in the world that I know, and fixating it in my mind and acting as Luffy every day, it just frees my mind. It just makes me not think for a second and just do. That's the best thing that you can do. That's the best thing that you can do, bro. I love my self-motivation, bro. I'm so motivated right now. I should be doing like push-ups or something, but it's too hot. I don't want to lose sweat because I'm already too sweaty. I took a shower twice already today. I don't want to do that again. And let's see the weather. It's 20 degrees outside, 20 Celsius. What about tomorrow? Let me see tomorrow. I think it's less Celsius, and it's really, really good to take a walk. But yeah, oh fuck, I forgot. I have to work on dispatch. There is nothing that I'm gonna do. There's nothing that I'm gonna do besides dispatch tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow and day after. I'm gonna wrap that course up, bro. I delayed that for too long. If I don't do that, I have to get back to this 9 to 5 job, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to get to that every job, bro. Never. Never, ever. So work for that shit, bro. Go sleep now. Go read the book. Wake up in the morning and start the new day like a monster. Okay, I'm gonna show you my body right now, and whenever you watch this video, show me yours. Show me the result. Now I have like the muscles up here building up. Something is building up. Something is cooking. I really don't like my chest because it needs some work, but I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. Stuff like that, I mean, it's not bad, but it needs some work. I'm not stopping, bro. I'm not aiming for the body. I'm aiming for the strength. Not only the body strength, but the mind and the soul strength. I aim. Oh yeah. Time by time, if you're dedicated and if you're disciplined, and you sometimes forget it, like pinch yourself, remind yourself that it was supposed to be hard. When you get distracted, and for example, you didn't want to go to the party, you wanted to be in the bed like 9 p.m., but you are divided right now. Your friends are like, oh, come on, bro, when we can go out that time, this time, come on, let's go, stuff like that. And you are divided. Half of you want to stay, half of you want to go. Bro, that half that wants to say is different. It's different, it's built up different, it needs different stuff that you cannot find on the other half. So listen to that side. But if you really want to go, that's okay too. Go out, have fun, but remember that was only one time. When you wake up next day feeling like a piece of shit, drinking some waters because you drank a lot or smoked a lot or stuff like that, you're gonna regret that. 100%. I'm saying you 100% you're gonna regret drinking and smoking and stuff. So you better not drink, not smoke. It's my opinion. Maybe drink a little bit and have fun without something else. That's possible too. And you can still wake up early in the morning, still go for a run, still go for a workout, and still enjoy the life. Everything's possible. It's all in here, bro. Work on your mind. Work better on yourself than you do on your job. That's not my words. It's famous Jim Rohn's words, bro. I'm gonna include the link in this video. If twins, the only guys that I know that might watch this video until the end are you guys. So if you watch this video, I'm gonna include the link below. It's the lecture, 20-minute lecture of the Jim Rohn. You know that guy, I'm pretty sure that you know that. Please, if you haven't listened to that affirmation, that 12-minute video, just listen to it, because he's a genius, bro. He knows a lot of stuff, and not just listen, but take notes. I guarantee you're gonna thank me, bro, because, bro, we know a lot of stuff, we are smart, but sometimes we need reminders, So see you tomorrow, day 28.